Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I want to share with you a conversation that I had with one of my recent live events. This is a Thursday night live. This is for members only. If you want to be a participant in these conversations, consider supporting my YouTube channel. You go to the community tab and you can explore the different tiers that we have available there. They each allow increasing access to both the content I create as well as myself personally. So if that's interesting, check it out. Otherwise, just come check out the clips that we take from the live event and you can enjoy that content every single week. Before we get into it, this clip is about land, my view on investing in Splinterlands Land, and whether that's the best plan right now or not. I think there are some interesting other alternatives. Buying cheap cards is one of them. Buying SPS is another. The question is, what's right for you? Let's discuss some of the considerations in this video. Thanks guys for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless. Nice. Days, you got number 3. Third land plot. The prices are dipping, my dude. Look at the you know, because you bought one. Look at this. Splinterlands land plot. $282, down 8%. I was selling them for 400 to 500 not long ago, and so that's pretty wild. That's a huge decline. I guess the next question is it going to keep going down? And I think you know my answer. Nobody knows, but I certainly like land. The problem is, do I like it more than I like the other assets in front of me? I don't know. And here's the strange thing. If you ask me how confident I am that land is going to be a home run and that this price is going to end up being laughably low, that number is 100 out of 100. I am perfectly confident that land will be a home run and that the price will go up from this price, to so much so that I think the price will, this number will be, we will laugh at it. We really will. That's my confident position. And Days, you own 3 plots, so maybe you agree with me. But you must wrestle with this as a guy who bought land. Do you ever think about, okay, look, for $282, or maybe you bought some land at 300 or 400 or 600. Do you ever think, well, what could I do with that? Like, what if I put it into cards? What if I put it into packs? No, I wouldn't do packs. Honestly, if I wanted to really test my thinking on this, and if I wanted to really stretch myself and ask myself, is land the play? I would want to compare it to maybe the next obvious best investment, which in my opinion wouldn't be chaos packs, even though I think they're a good investment in their own right. It wouldn't be DC. DC is plummeting again. And, you know, in the Wednesday live, they talked about how they're going to support DEC at 4,000 DEC at PEG. 4,000 DEC equals $4. That's what they're going to support it at. That means Splinterlands is calling the bottom. They're saying, even if you guys sell your DEC in beyond that value, we will accept it from you at that price. And it is interesting that there might be some cool opportunities coming with DEC, because what'll happen with DEC, if it swings hard, it could go past PEG. And this happened before, and I used to take advantage of it. So what that would mean is, even though Splinterlands accepts them at 4,000 DEC equals 1 chaos pack, you might be able to go into Hive Engine and buy 4,000 DEC for, $3 or $3.20 or something. And then imagine what that would do to then rebalancing DEC price point naturally, and also by helping eliminate chaos packs. So those are two interesting concepts. I'm talking about chaos packs, I'm talking about DEC, but neither of those would be my options. If I was going to look at the land purchase, and if I was going to say to myself, what would be the next best option? It probably would be either SPS, which I feel very strongly about, or just cards. And that's not necessarily a short-term play. Maybe you buy cards for, like all of the cheapest cards that are out there, and you spend $300 or $600 or $1,000, whatever amount of money you were thinking about putting in land. Conceivably, I could argue, throw that into cards and then just wait. But then that's a 3 or 4 year plan. So SPS could be a home run in the next 6 weeks. I don't know that. I'm not predicting that. I'm just saying SPS has that potential to turn from 11 cents to $1 in the next 6 weeks. That could happen overnight with a listing to Binance. But if you wanted the more kind of sure thing, I kind of, even though I love land, but I also love chaos, and I also love other options within this game. I kind of think, I kind of think I would buy SPS. But a huge caveat is that there's only so much land, and I don't begrudge you for collecting it while you can. And so I think it's actually really wise. I'm not trying to say you should sell it. I'm just trying to think it through, and for an argument's sake, like exploring what it would look like to take that and how might I invest it in other ways? What would be the best play? I guess I feel SPS is a better play, but that doesn't mean land is a bad play. I think SPS is potentially a short-term gain, but probably over the next 4 years, it's going to be less of a gain, because I imagine will happen is we'll see a spike in SPS and then a decline and like a bear market, like all cryptocurrency. In the meantime, land will be building utility and growing in functionality and being playable, and suddenly land will become the play. And so it's like, if you could time these things perfectly, which no one can, you could win on both. But I'm just talking and trying to think it through. I love land. Don't take this as a negative endorsement for you just bought your third pack or third land days. That's awesome. You're not going to regret that. It's just, you know what I mean? Like SPS is exciting and it could just go any day. And that's why I said all that stuff. So I hope you see that. Days says, I think it will go up. It will go down more, but it's still okay at 300 range, been working overtime. Nice. So that's it, man. I love that. I love the way you phrase that, because it tells me you're not living on a hope and a dream. Like, you have confidence in your purchase and you don't really care if it goes down a little bit or if it goes up a little bit. You're thinking long term. That is exactly the type of attitude you want to bring to an investment like land in Splinterlands. Right now, it's quite ethereal, isn't it? It's not released. You can't play with it. You can't claim your land yet. There's so much to it that is up in the air. Now, I have great confidence. Like I said, and I'm not exaggerating. I really have perfect confidence in that they will make it be excellent, and it'll be something we'll all want. But it's just, is the timing. Like, I'm thinking through the timing and I'm like, I'd rather be in SPS, but that's neither here nor there. You've got a vision for land, and you're acquiring it, and you're just going to position yourself wisely. It's super prudent, man. Keep doing the way you're doing it. I love it.